Hi, I'm Jason Bellamy here at Washington, D.C. It's the Federal Advocacy Forum for 2014, and I'm joined by two students. We actually have a strong student showing here. So, TJ Janicki, why don't you first tell me about that? There are 250 people here. How many students are here?
Yeah, so there's 250 students, or I'm sorry, 250 attendees, and there's actually 80 students here. So we have a really great student representation here. It says a lot too, in how active the students are becoming, and how we play a huge role in this profession and advancing the profession forward.
So this is your second forum. So give me a sense, if I'm a student, when you come to the forum, what happens?
So when we come to the forum, we kind of get briefed on the issues that we're tackling on Capitol Hill, and we learn more about the issues, how to prepare, and how to conduct yourself when you're speaking to a congressman or your legislator or whoever you're speaking to. So I think it's a great opportunity to learn the inside scoop on Capitol Hill and how to stay up on top of all that. So it's a good time for students to really show that being a DPT student isn't just about school. It's about looking into the future of your career and always looking to be on top of that. So.
And it's the future of your career. It's going to be for your profession, so it's important from that perspective. But you're also dealing with issues that affect you almost right now. I mean, so for example, you're talking about student loans and things like that. So give me a sense of what one of those issues is that sort of hits you right at home.
So, I mean, one of the issues that we have been discussing for a while is the therapy cap issue. And for me, I mean, that hits home for me hard because I have, families that are facing this issue. So I have family members that are currently facing that issue. So for me to have a voice and to kind of represent not just my patients but my family members as well is, it's paramount for me. And it's a huge part of why I do things like this.
So students representing in a great way here at the Federal Forum. They've also represented in the past in grassroots advocacy efforts. So Matt DeBoll, president now of the Student Assembly Board of Directors. Matt, give me a sense of sort of one of the projects, the big project, that the students did last year and the ways that students have been involved, not just at events like this, but really in a big grassroots effort.
Sure. So last year, you're talking about the flash action strategy that we followed the Federal Advocacy Forum with. And in that 3-day window, we sent over 20,000 letters to our congressmen. And it was really important, I thought, for the students to kind of not see advocacy as that dirty word that's a hard thing to do. It made it really easy to show. It just takes a couple clicks. And APTA was great to kind of develop this letter for us and make it easy for the students to just say, hey, I can participate, I can be an advocate for some of these really important issues, and it's not hard. We saw that just a little bit of effort multiplied across the thousands of students that took part can lead to something that's really, really big and exciting.
And what was that issue last year that you're trying to raise awareness about?
So we focused on the National Health Service Corps' definition of who's in the program, and it's the Patient Workforce and Access Act. And essentially what it does is advocates for physical therapy to be included on that list so that they can work in these underserved areas and get student loan repayment through the government. So it was a real pertinent issue for a lot of those people who are looking to go home and practice in rural settings or underserved settings, and to allow those settings to hire them in the first place and then give a little loan repayment back. So it was an important issue, and the students got behind it in a big way.
So that was last year. Are you going to do something similar this year?
Yes, so we still have to work with APTA staff to find out what timing is best. I don't think it will be early this year, but we might do something later in the fall. So look for the flash action strategy to come out, and more likely than not, we will still have that student loan repayment as part of our effort, but we might also try to include other things like concussion legislation or something else that's nationwide and really important to us.
Excellent. So these are two students who are getting involved right now, not waiting until they become professionals. So thanks you guys for being here and doing that. You can follow both of them on Twitter. You can attend the forum in future years. You can definitely see all the things that are going on for students. You can go to ape.org/current students. You can get in the loop. You can check the pulse, which gets mailed to you. These are all ways that you can get involved as a student and start preparing for your life as a professional right now. Matt, TJ, thank you very much, and we'll catch you later.